أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربي يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير آمين يا رب العالمين.
In this lecture, we will have an introduction to Ism Mosul. Let us revise the types of definite asma that we have studied. We studied that there are 7 types of definite asma or 7 types of marifa asma. These are as follows. Ism alam or proper noun, which we studied. These are names of particular people, places, or things. Next, asma Amir or personal pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns or asma ishara, which are used to point to or refer towards someone or something. Fourth are relative pronouns, which inshallah we will study in this lecture. Next, we studied lamut tarif, which is used to make an indefinite ism into a definite ism. Next, we studied mudaf ilal marifa, which basically is a mudaf that can become definite when it is attached to a definite mudaf ilayh. And finally, we studied mu'arraf bin nida, which is an indefinite ism that is made definite through harf nida. We also studied whether the different types of definite asma can be used as mubtada in jumla ismiya. We studied that proper nouns can be used as mubtada, personal pronouns can be used as mubtada, demonstrative pronouns can be used as mubtada. We will study whether relative pronouns can be used as mubtada or not in this lecture. We used lamut tarif as mubtada. We used mudaf ilal marifa as mubtada. Finally, mu'arraf bin nida cannot be used as mubtada in jumla ismiya. Let us now study the basic concept of relative pronouns or ism mausul. A relative pronoun acts both as a pronoun and a conjunction. The simple definition of a conjunction is that conjunctions are words that link words, phrases, or clauses together. Let us look at some examples. Here we have an example of 2 sentences. This is the student. This student always comes to class on time. Instead of these 2 sentences, we can also say, this is the student who always comes to class on time. So in this example, who is playing the role of the relative pronoun. In the next example, the team won the match. The team trained hard. Instead of these 2 sentences, we can say, the team that won the match trained hard. So in both these cases, who and that are playing the roles of relative pronoun. Examples of relative pronouns that are used in Arabic are allazi and allazina. Allazi is used for the meaning of who or which. Allazina is used for the meaning of those who. Inshallah, in this lecture, we will see and understand the use of these relative pronouns as well as other relative pronouns. Further examples from the Holy Quran. In Surah number 7, ayah number 54, the ayah says, your guardian Lord is Allah, who created the heavens and the earth. In this example, the meaning of who is coming from the use of allazi. In Surah Al-Asr, Surah 103, ayah number 3, we have إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. Except those who believed and did righteous deeds and advised each other for truth and advised each other for patience. In this example, the meaning of those who is coming from the use of allazina. There are equivalent words for relative pronouns or ism mausul in English and in Urdu. Examples of equivalent words in English are who, whom, which, that. And examples of equivalent words in Urdu are jo, wo jo, jis, wo jis. Let us now study the different types of relative pronouns or ism mausul in Arabic. We will study the following asma mausul or relative pronouns that are used commonly in the Holy Quran. Please note that each relative pronoun or each ism mausul is an ism. Therefore, it will have a gender, it will have a number, it will have capacity, and it will have a status. Let us look at the example of allazi. Allazi is masculine, allazi is singular, allazi is definite in capacity or it is marifa. Why? Because relative pronouns belong to the 7 types of definite asma. Finally, allazi will stay the same in marfu, mansoob, and majroor forms. So all of these examples of relative pronouns that we have here, they will be written and read the same in marfu form, mansoob form, or majroor form. So allazi will stay allazi, allazi, allazi as marfu, mansoob, and majroor. Getting back to our table, for masculine and plural, the relative pronoun that we will use will be allazina. So for singular and masculine, we have allazi, and for plural and masculine, we have allazina. Now coming to the feminine side, for singular feminine, the ism mausul that we will use will be allati. And for plural feminine, we can either use allai or allati. Once again, we have allazi, allazina, allati, allai, or allati. Allazi will be used for singular masculine. Allazina is used for plural masculine. Allati is used for feminine and singular. And for plural and feminine, we use allai or allati. Each relative pronoun is an ism. Therefore, each relative pronoun will have a gender, number, capacity, and status. And all of these examples will be written the same in marfu form, mansoob form, and majroor form. Please note that the relative pronouns allazi, allazina, allati, allai, and allati, these asma will always be accompanied, meaning that we will not see these asma in isolation in the Arabic text. 99% of the time they will accompany jumla fe'liya, which inshallah we will be studying in the upcoming sections. And 1% of the time they will accompany jumla ismiya or murakkab jari. Again, these relative pronouns will not be seen in isolation in the Arabic text. They will always be accompanied. Now let us study how different types of definite asma can be used as mubtada in jumla ismiya. We studied the use of proper noun as mubtada, and we said Zaidun salihun. Zaid is pious. We then looked at the use of mu'arraf bil lam as mubtada, and we said al waladu salihun. The boy is pious. In the case of al-waladu salihun, al-waladu is mubtada, salihun is khabar. Demonstrative pronoun as mubtada or ism ishara as mubtada. Haza waladun salihun. This is a pious boy. Personal pronoun as mubtada. Huwa salihun. He is pious. Murakkab izafi as mubtada, which has mudaf ilal marifa. Ibnu Zaidin salihun. Zad's son is pious. In this example of Ibnu Zaidin, Ibnu is mudaf and it will be considered definite because it is linked with a definite mudaf ilay, which is Zaidin. And finally, we will look at the use of relative pronoun as mubtada. We have Allazi huwa qa'imun salihun. He who is standing is pious. In the case of Allazi huwa qa'imun salihun, Allazi huwa qa'imun is mubtada and salihun is khabar. Allazi huwa qa'imun can be translated as he who is standing, and taken together the entire jumla will be he who is standing is pious. Let us look at further examples of the use of relative pronouns in Jumla Ismiya. We already looked at the example of Allazi huwa qa'imun salihun. He who is standing is pious. Allazi is singular and masculine. Huwa is also singular and masculine, and so is qa'imun and salihun. Allazina hum qa'imuna salihuna. Those who are standing are pious. And in this case, those is referring to the masculine gender. Allazina is plural and masculine. Hum is also used for masculine and plural, and so are qa'imuna and salihuna. Allati hiya qa'imatun salihatun. She who is standing is pious. Allati is singular and feminine. And for plural and feminine, we have Allai hunna qa'imatun salihatun, or Allati hunna qa'imatun salihatun. Those who are standing are pious. And in this case, those are referring to plural feminine. Please also note the atun ending sound in the case of qa'imatun and salihatun, which will be used for feminine non-broken plural. Please also note that apart from the relative pronouns that we have studied, ma and man can also be used as relative pronouns. Ma can be used as an ism mawsul and man can also be used as an ism mawsul. Let us recall what we have studied regarding ma and man so far. We first of all studied the use of ma as ma al-hijaziyah. This ma was used as harf, and this ma was used to create negation in Jumla Ismiya. And an effect of this ma was that it would make the khabar mansub. Next, we also studied ma as an ism istifham, which was used to create the meaning of what and was used to make Jumla Ismiya into its question form. We also studied the use of man as another ism istifham, and it was used to create the meaning of who. There is a useful hint to note. As asma istifham, when ma and man are used to make questions, they will always be seen at the start of the jumla. However, when ma and man are used as relative pronouns, when ma is used as ism mawsul or man is used as ism mawsul, it will always be seen in the middle of the jumla. It won't be seen at the start. And we will take an example from Surah number 2, ayah number 285 from the Holy Quran. Lillahi ma fis samawati wa ma fil ardi. To Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is in the earth. In this case, ma is being used as a relative pronoun, and we see that it is not coming at the beginning of the jumla.
سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.